We have a story of a company that went under a couple months ago. Back in the day when officially company was struggling financially, Better Business Bureau tried to work with them and still were recommend them as an A+ company. Today we have new local news investigation. We're gonna see what's going on, why this company is under investigation, and I'm gonna react to it and explain to you what I think about the story.
Tonight, a 6 on Your Side exclusive. Startling discoveries by accounting experts investigating the financial collapse of a multi-million-dollar Omaha-based company.
Xcel Roofing had customers in 5 states, and many paid for work that was not completed. Mike McKnight tells us about business practices that don't add up.
Last April, Xcel Roofing abruptly shut down, leaving Sean Cooper without a new roof and his bank account dented by $5,000.
And when we tried to call them out on it, you know, they just kept giving us the runaround. So anything that we could get back at this point would just be icing on the cake.
Interesting fact that they claim 5 locations, but some of the locations actually don't want to associate with the company. As a matter of fact, they started new businesses with the same branch managers, and now they're comeback kids. So think about it. You run 5 operations and you're technically the same company. You're doing shady schemes. You're running Peter to pay Paul. You're financially not stable. There is a reason why a roofing company cannot pay their bills and cannot do the work, because you mismanage money, or you take out too much, or you did not charge enough.
Fleet of wrapped vehicles that once filled this parking lot, all gone. Many of them sold off with the money going into a pot to help satisfy creditors. Gail Streff isn't satisfied with Xcel company records.
The accounting just didn't make sense. It screamed improprieties.
Streff's green credit collection experts have been hired to find Xcel's somewhat elusive assets.
We uncovered there was 200 iPads that were purchased, and there's 70 employees. And when we went to collect up all these things so we can just resell them, so we can come up with some funds to help, fix some stuff, we only got like 35 back.
In boxes of...
Who buys 200 iPads? I mean, even for 5 locations, if you have 75 employees and you have 200 iPads, that's a lot of iPads. And what's the iPad cost? The cheapest iPad was like $400 or $500. So even at $500, 200, it's a big number, but they only recovered 35 of them. Very interesting.
Evidence hundreds of roof customers paid, but in some cases, checks didn't always make it to the company.
There's a lot of old employees that went and they collected up checks. What they were doing is like, well, the company owed me, so I'm just gonna keep this.
But what about Xcel Roofing owner James Harding and manager Matt Preister, named in a Missouri Attorney General lawsuit? Did you find extravagant spending?
We didn't. I've seen his assets. I was there when he was liquidating his house.
But the green credit owner says the paper chase should go beyond his asset collection.
We're gonna need help from law enforcement.
After lenders and suppliers, homeowners like Sean Cooper are way down the repayment list, but letters have been sent to Xcel customers in Nebraska and Iowa offering the services of McCoy Roofing.
Any of these 3,600 that the letter went out to, I mean, they call us and we'll fix their problems. If there's a problem to fix, we'll be happy to go out there and take care of their issue at cost, so materials.
I don't know what to think about it. You have another roofing company who's willing to fix the problems of this essentially company that went out of business. I don't know the motive. Do they do it completely for free, or they're trying to help, or they're trying to get free publicity? Either way, good look. If they do it for publicity, it definitely works. Someone have to step up. One of those few things that I think I would do, I would offer, because nobody should pay for their roof twice. So McCoy, good job. Maybe we can interview you and see what you find out on the field, because homeowners usually tell the story. And it's funny, a lot of homeowners actually don't like to sue contractors, despite the fact that they took their money and ran away with them.
So materials, labor, and we'll take care of them.
And there's still work ahead for financial experts trying to stay on top of collecting the assets of a defunct 5-state company.
Unaccounted for, misappropriated, it was not tracked properly.
In Omaha, Mike McKnight, 6 News.
The collection agent recommended that the owner of Xcel Roofing not comment about the Missouri lawsuit. A text message to the company's manager has not been returned. The Nebraska Attorney General's office says it is not able to comment on any current investigations.
It's a very sad story, but what I want to finish with, at least this investigation, this reaction, is please, if you're the roofer, don't look at the numbers. Don't look at anyone bragging how big they are. You know what I'm tired of? I'm tired of these huge companies bragging they're doing 20, 30, 40 million dollars, especially in the storm restoration markets. There's just too many examples like Xcel Roofing who've done tens of 20 or 30 million dollars, and then they all went broke. They all did not pay their bills, screw their salespeople, screw their suppliers, and they for some reason think that this is not real money. Oh, we just screwed the supplier, we just screwed the bank. Well, whose money is that? You know, you're costing some salespeople at the supplier money. And unfortunately, people who are teaching business are coming from big sized companies like Xcel. And we keep giving them second chances, and we should. Everybody deserves a second chance, but what kind of second chance? If this owner would apply to work for me, you know, I would give them a second chance, but I would not give them a license, and I would not trust them with checkbook anymore. There should be a probation period where business owner who filed bankruptcy, who screwed salespeople, who screwed homeowners and screw suppliers should not be able to open another business. Because what we see is they do. They just rebrand, rename, and start over in their wives' or friends' names, and this just gotta stop. Comment below, what do you think we should do about companies like Xcel Roofing who go out there, do millions in sales, and then at the end of the day close their doors and leave everybody hanging? What is the solution in your opinion? I read all my comments and I wonder what do you guys think. Comments there, like the video, see you in the next one.